South African Human Rights Commission weighing in on the vaccine hesitancy debate. The SAHRC says it would be constitutional for the government to enforce vaccines depending on how it's done. Advocate Bongani Majola is the chairperson of the commission and joins us now. Good evening and thank you so much for your time tonight. Firstly, let's talk about the position that the Human Rights Commission and the approach that you took to this debate. Of course, what you say will be of incredible significance and quite weighty for many South Africans.
Well, thank you for the opportunity. To start with, I'm quite pleased to hear that more people are opting voluntarily to get vaccinated. That's what the Commission supports and would like to urge people to do. However, the position we have taken on compulsory vaccination comes because of the debate that is going on and has been going on for quite some time. Our position is that the Constitution is quite clear that all the rights in the Bill of Rights, save for those that you cannot derogate from, can be limited. And we think that the state can actually limit the rights, such as the right to the freedom of religion, the right to security of person, and so on, provided that the state then passes a law of general application. Our approach has been to look at the nature of the rights that are likely to be limited if the state were to pass such a law. And we see that they do not include the rights such as the right to life and the right to dignity, which are two important rights that the Constitution says you cannot derogate from. But we also see that the purpose of the limitation, or the limitation serves a very important purpose in the sense that it is there to save lives and also to protect the health system from being overwhelmed and becoming ineffective. We also see a relationship between the limitation and its purpose. And then also we realize that the Constitution has got rights for everybody, and the state is obliged by the Constitution to protect not the rights of just one individual, but the rights of everybody. And that, given that scenario, the state could actually be constitutional in legislating or demanding a compulsory vaccination of people. But we hope that it will not get there, because there are lots of people who want to be vaccinated who have not yet been vaccinated, which is why we are saying in the statement that we think that if the state has to resort to compulsory vaccination, it should be done as a last resort. I was quite encouraged to see what the president announced in a few days ago about the Vuma project, and I hope that as many of us as possible will actually just voluntarily go and vaccinate. But if we don't, we should know that the state can constitutionally compel us to vaccinate.
Of course, many people have been talking about the fact that especially those that don't particularly want to get vaccinated, they're using the fact that they have the right to choose whatever medical services or medical interventions that they feel are appropriate for them. Do you not foresee a situation where, if there are vaccine mandates that are implemented, that this is a matter that is likely to end up in court?
Well, it may well end up in court, but it's very clear that, no right is above other rights. In other words, a right of an individual cannot be said to be above the rights of other individuals to life or to health care. The Constitution clearly says that everybody has a right to an environment that is not harmful to their health. And so those that don't want to be vaccinated but pose the risk of infecting other people with a virus that has proved itself to be very ruthless and deadly, we can't protect that right. I'm not sure that there's a court that would say no, but we'll protect your right, let the others be infected, get sick and die. It doesn't matter. There will be a balancing of your right against the rights of other people. It's understandable if the vaccination is going to be harmful to your health, and there is medical evidence to that effect, that we cannot, or the state cannot force you to take the vaccination. But I don't think that you would succeed even if you went to court.
So going forward then, is the Human Rights Commission going to be doing anything with this recommendation? Are you going to be perhaps taking it to the president so that, you know, he's aware of the position, the official position of the commission on this matter?
I don't think it's necessary. I think the government has got a communications department that's monitoring communication around the country and the world, and that they are aware that we have taken this position and that they will brief the president accordingly.
All right, so let's leave it there for tonight. So that was the chairperson of the Human Rights Commission, and that is the position of the commission, that it would be constitutional for vaccine if vaccine mandates were in fact implemented.